ready.
Alright, so we see the Alexstrasza come out, putting him back to 15 HP, which is pretty good.
It's most likely gonna get Siphon sold.
I mean, that's the most obvious play right here.
It's the most obvious, and yeah, probably also the best. There's no other way to deal with it.
Is he dead to the combo? No. He's 1 HP.
Yeah, indeed, he survives the Moscow match, so... If he did not, so if he would have had 1 less HP, he should have killed the Black Knight with either his minion or with Soulfire.
Yeah.
But since he has 17 HP, he can afford to just hit face and ignore the Black Knight.
Yeah. We guess the kill off the Drake.
Comeback though from SolidReste. He is gaining board control now, so
yeah.
It's gonna be a very close game.
But we can see the Ancient Watcher, Shadow Flame. What every Miracle Rogue hates to see.
Indeed, I think that's what we're going to see right now.
And then next turn he can drop some Molten Giants.
Yeah, definitely. SolidReste was making a comeback, but
that kind of cleared his momentum.
Yeah, I think Duck is going to take the lead now again by dropping the Moltens, depending on what SolidReste does this turn, obviously.
I mean, Molten, Soulfire.
Yeah, like he can live tap, drop double Molten, Sun Fury, and Soulfire the Asher Drake indeed. Like,
I don't know if I would live tap though.
You have to live tap. I mean, if you don't live tap, you can drop double Molten and Taunt.
Ah, that's true.
Because if you live tapping costs 2 mana, but you gain.
Yeah, you gain 4. Yeah.
Cost 2 less mana, so you make 2 mana profit from live tapping.
Yeah.
And oh, he's gonna Soulfire face. Wow.
I mean, to get the armor down, that's pretty. That's okay.
Yeah, it's not a bad play, I guess. I don't know. We have seen 1 shield slam used. I don't know if SolidReste has used 1 or 2. So
I think I've only seen 1.
Okay, yeah, we saw definitely 1 on the King Mukla early in the game. I'm still not sure if I agree with the play. I would have probably just Soulfired the Asher Drake since he has less armor, so his shield slam does less damage. But I mean, with the Asher Drake, it's still the same. Kinda.
He has to face tank 8 damage here.
That's not optimal, bro.
No, I mean, where are his executes? That's what I'm thinking.
To Leroy right now. If Duck top next to Leroy.
That's not Leroy, but he's gonna live tap, I guess, or maybe.
Yeah, I assume he's gonna live tap and then drop the Sunwalker taunt right now.
That's a good top deck as well.
Yeah, this is definitely good.
I guess you just taunt them up.
Argus now in between your minions. Like, otherwise you die, so he is short with the double power overwhelming.
Yeah, next turn he's gonna win for sure. If Solid can't clear this board efficiently.
It's pretty hard for a warrior to kill this efficiently. Like Baron Geddon Whirlwind isn't good enough. And,
I mean, if he attacks this, he definitely has Whirlwind or Baron Geddon. If the animation isn't fucked up.
But he will take too much damage. So, well, I guess if he clears the entire board, Duck has nothing to power overwhelming, so then he would survive probably. Unless Duck top decks his Arcane Golem or his Leroy. He has very little cards left in his deck, so...
Yeah, it looks very good for Duck here.
Yeah, it's no way he is dead. Like, the advantage of playing against Warrior, against the Warrior, it's very easy to predict what they can do. Like you generally know, just like Ragnaros 8 mana, Alexstrasza 9 mana, Baron Geddon and stuff, and you know how much damage they can do with the Chromash Girl Taskmaster. which is 12 out of hand, and they can never do more than that. So it's a lot easier to play around than to play around like the hand block combos, like for example the double power overwhelming. Like it's really hard to play around something like that. Um, oh, we're gonna see a YOLO Ragnarok.
Yeah, well, that's
This means he
game.
is dead. Yeah,
Yep,
this is game.
for sure that he probably hit the target he wanted to.
Yeah, but the double power overwhelming and even a Hellfire now, so even if he had a slightly more health, he would have still been there. So Duck takes it in a 3-0 against SolidReste, a very convincing series. Last match was very close, 3-2, so Duck ties it up, the series overall, for Wildcard versus Second Wind. It's 1-1 now in terms of team score. Yeah, Hendrik making a strong appearance today.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean
3-0 is definitely something to
it's
be
a very
proud of.
strong deck for sure. I mean, there were better counters
Yeah, with
than
the Hunter being nerfed, it's definitely risen in popularity and in strength.
yeah,
The main like when SolidReste lost with the Shaman to Hemlock, that's the point where he probably realized that he was in a really tough spot, to take 3 games, and with no good counter left against Hemlock.
yeah.
So
Well, I
I
guess
think that was the
that's
deciding game, and
yeah. If he was gonna win this series, that Shaman had to do some work, and unfortunately, I think Duck got really good draws, and the same
in
couldn't
that
really
game
be
he
said.
had really good draws. Yeah.
Yeah,
Overall, in the first and the third game, I think it were just standard draws. Like the first game was like really terrible for both players since they both didn't have a turn 4 play. But definitely in the second game, Duck had really great draws against Shaman, which is very helpful because that's a tough matchup. So he had luck in his side in that match.
yeah.
Um,
I guess that's gonna be it for this game. We
yes,
have
we have a third match coming up soon.
yeah, 3 more games in this Showmatch series. So I guess stay tuned and wait for the other ones.
Yeah, we've got a lot more awesome games incoming for you guys, so definitely keep an eye on the channel and watch the other videos. Some very nice games in there, I can promise you that.
Yeah. So that's it for me, White Powder, and Grade 4 for this time. Thank you.